Hello students, welcome to Science Surfers. Today we are going to start the topic water pollution for class 8. In this part we are going to discuss about water pollution. What are different causes of water pollution? How does the water pollution affects human beings as well as environment? And measures to control the pollution of water. Next to air, water is the most essential or precious resource for all living beings. Life is not at all possible on this earth without water. हमारा एयर के बाद जो नेक्स्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट रिसोर्स है वो वाटर है. Okay, and we cannot imagine our life without water. Water is used for domestic, industrial, agricultural needs, etc. So all these activities of humans are causing the pollution of water, or the water is getting polluted day by day due to excessive and careless use. So the percentage of available drinking water is डिक्रीजिंग. क्या हो रहा है? ह्यूमन एक्टिविटीज़ में बहुत सी डोमेस्टिक एक्टिविटीज़ एज वेल एज इंडस्ट्रियल और एग्रीकल्चर नीड्स को पूरा करने के लिए वाटर को यूज़ किया जा रहा है. बट सम ऑफ द एक्टिविटीज़ ऑफ ह्यूमंस आर कॉजिंग पोल्यूशन ऑफ वाटर, और इस पोल्यूशन ऑफ वाटर की वजह से जो ड्रिंकिंग वाटर है वो हमारा रिड्यूस हो रहा है. दैट इज स्कैरसिटी ऑफ वाटर इज कॉज्ड, मीन द यूजेबल फॉर्म ऑफ वाटर इज डिक्रीजिंग. Water pollution is defined as the addition of harmful materials in water which change its natural properties and make it unfit for use. जब water में कुछ भी harmful substances ऐड होते हैं और उसकी वजह से वाटर की जो नेचुरल प्रॉपर्टीज हैं वो चेंज हो जाती हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड वाटर पॉल्यूशन. ओके, और प्योर वाटर जो है इट इज कलरलेस, टेस्टलेस, odorless. Okay, so but when these properties are changing, the water is said to be polluted, right? And the various substances which pollute water are known as water pollutant. और जो भी harmful materials water में add हो रहे हैं, those materials are known as water pollutants, right? How can we say that water is polluted, or how can the pollution of water be recognized? हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि हमारा जो वाटर है वो पोल्यूट हो गया है? ओके, सो सबसे पहले जो हमारा प्योर वाटर है इट इज टेस्टलेस, कलरलेस और ऑर्डरलेस. तो अगर हमें पानी में किसी भी तरह का बैड टेस्ट, कलर और सम ऑर्डर इज देयर, दैट मीन्स वाटर इज पॉल्यूटेड. मतलब पानी में किसी भी तरह का टेस्ट या स्मेल अगर है तो वी कैन से दैट वाटर इज पॉल्यूटेड. और when weeds जो हैं उनकी अनकंट्रोल ग्रोथ किसी वाटर बॉडी में होती है, सो दैट इज अनदर इंडिकेटर ऑफ वाटर पोल्यूशन. And the number of aquatic animals start decreasing in that particular water body, that also an indicator of pollution of water. And sometimes we find the oil or grease floating over the surface of water, which indicates the pollution of water. So what are the different causes of water pollution? The principal sources of water pollution are domestic waste and sewage, human activities like bathing, washing, etc., agriculture waste like pesticide, fertilizers, etc., industrial waste, acid rain and oil industries. These are different sources which add lot of pollutant to the water. Addition of some of the solid waste in the form of garbage, plastic waste, polythene, etc., also cause the pollution of water and make it unfit for use. The domestic sewage of cities is often released into rivers. The sewage promote the growth of algae and bacteria which use a large amount of oxygen dissolved in water, which causes the decrease in the oxygen level in that particular pond and cause the death of aquatic animals. जब डोमेस्टिक सीवेज रिवर्स में या वाटर बॉडीज में ऐड होता है, सो दैट कॉज अ लॉट ऑफ एल्गी एंड बैक्टीरिया टू ग्रो इनटू दैट वाटर बॉडी. उसकी वजह से वाटर बॉडी में बहुत सी एल्गियल ग्रोथ हो जाती है. okay, that consumes large amount of oxygen from that water body, और aquatic animals के लिए ऑक्सीजन लेवल कम हो जाएगा and they start dying, right? Industrial waste is also one of the major pollutant of water bodies. इंडस्ट्रियल वेस्ट में बहुत सा पेपर वेस्ट, रबर, मेटालिक वेस्ट, एल्यूमिनियम वेस्ट एट्सेट्रा वो सब होता है, right? And these materials directly are drawn into the water. They cause their pollution, right? Acid rain is another major factor for water pollution. Acid rain is an effect of air pollution. Many oxides like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide mix with water and oxygen in the air and form acids like sulfuric acid or nitric acid, etc. So when these acids mix with the rainwater, that rainwater become acidic and known as acid rain. राइट. सो एसिड रेन कैसे होती है? जब हमारे एयर पोल्यूशन में सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड, नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड जैसे हार्मफुल कंपाउंड्स एयर में ऑक्सीजन और वाटर के साथ मिक्स होंगे तो दे प्रोड्यूस सम एसिड लाइक नाइट्रिक एसिड, sulfuric acid, etc. Or when these acid mix in the rainwater become more acidic and cause acid rain. Oil spills from oil tankers transporting crude oil pollute the oceans causing damage to marine life. जब ऑयल इंडस्ट्री से ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ ऑयल होता है, सो दैट टाइम ऑन द वे इट pollutes the water bodies or oceans, then it damage to marine life also, right? Agriculture waste is another major pollutant. Agriculture waste like fertilizer, pesticide, etc. they pollute the underground water as well as the surface water. Okay, because the fertilizers and pesticides enter into different water bodies where the chemical present in them harm aquatic animals as well as plants, right? They pollute the river water also as well as the nearby water bodies. they see ये surface water flow करके जब वाटर के साथ मेन वाटर बॉडी में मिक्सअप हो जाएगा, रिवर्स में, पॉन्ड्स में, देन जो केमिकल्स इसके अंदर प्रेजेंट हैं दे कॉज द किलिंग ऑफ aquatic plants and animals. Now, how does the pollution of water affect plants and animal life or the environment? The very first, it caused the death of aquatic organisms. जिस भी water body में pollution हो गया उसमें aquatic animals और plants के लिए जो growth की conditions हैं they are not suitable and they start dying. Rivers are just converting into dustbin by mixing of solid waste into them. Pollution of water leads to shortage or scarcity of drinking water because the water which is used for drinking purpose should be pure. It should be clean, tasteless, odorless, all colorless. It should be free from harmful chemicals or the germs. But pollutants present in the water makes it unfit for drinking purpose. The two major causes of water pollution are the sewage from homes, offices, hospitals, etc. And second one is industrial waste. So treating these two waste and then mixing them in the water bodies will reduce the pollution of water. How is the treatment of sewage done? The very first thing, the sewage water is first churned by machines. Then it is sent to a tank where the heavier particles settle down and that is known as sedimentation. Sedimentation is first done by treating with the alum. Alum loads the pollutant present in the water bodies and allow them to settle, जिसको बोलते हैं loading. Okay, alum या फिटकरी के treatment से lighter pollutant they become heavier and settle down. That means loading is done with the help of alum. Right, and then the water is cleaned by filters and lastly it is chlorinated to kill the germs. Means finally जो water हमारे पास आएगा उसको disinfect किया जाएगा, germ free बनाया जाएगा by passing chlorine gas. Okay, so this is how then the sewage water can be mixed in the water bodies, or it can be sent to the human consumptions, right? Then treatment of industrial waste depends upon the nature of pollutant present in that. हमारा जो इंडस्ट्री का वेस्ट है उसमें बहुत से केमिकल्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं, राइट? तो हम कौन सा मेथड उसको ट्रीट करने के लिए चूज करेंगे, दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ pollutant present in that water. उसमें chemical substances available हैं, they can be precipitated by suitable chemicals and removed. और फिर वो जो clean water है, then it is allowed to mix in the river water. So what is a potable water? The water which is safe for drinking purpose is said to be potable water. जो भी पानी पीने के लिए यूज किया जाएगा, it is known as potable water. तो potable water should be purified one. इट शुड बी 100% प्योर. कैसे किसी पानी को पोर्टेबल वाटर की कैटेगरी में रखेंगे, दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द फॉलोइंग कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. इट शुड बी कलरलेस, ऑर्डरलेस और टेस्टलेस. इसका कोई कलर ना हो, टेस्ट ना हो, उसमें किसी भी तरह की कोई स्मेल ना हो, और उसमें किसी तरह की भी सस्पेंडेड इम्प्योरिटीज भी ना हो. इट शुड बी फ्री फ्रॉम सस्पेंडेड इम्प्योरिटीज. Then it should be free from microorganism or the germs. उसमें किसी भी तरह के कोई germs नहीं होने चाहिए, and it should be free from harmful chemicals too. So these are some of the parameters which decide the water is potable or no, right? Why do we need to purify water? First, we need to remove the suspended impurities, and secondly, we have to destroy the germs. So some of the candle filters or electric filters etc., they are used in homes to purify water, which solve both the purpose. वो impurities भी remove कर देते हैं और germs को भी kill कर देते हैं and make the water potable, right? There are different methods which can be used to make the water potable. Very old or traditional method, it was used in earlier time also. The water was passed in a system of pots. Okay, so in the first pot we have the impure water, then it is passed to different layers of gravel, charcoal, coarse sand etc. While passing through these pots, in the last container we collect the potable water which can be used for drinking purpose. Otherwise we have different methods which are used to make the water potable. The very first is the filtration, where water can be purified by passing through different layers of sand, gravel and charcoal one by one. Okay, this is the physical method of removing impurities. Then second, we have the boiling. Boiling the water at high temperature kills the germs. Okay, कुछ टाइम के लिए कंटिन्यूसली हम पानी को 20 मिनट्स तक अगर हम 100 डिग्री पर बॉईल करेंगे, so the germs get killed at that particular temperature. Then next we have the chlorination. Chlorination means passing chlorine gas through the water or using bleaching powder that kills the germs and make the water fit for human consumption. Okay, then lastly we have the loading that I have already discussed. Alum loads the suspended particles in water. पानी में जो भी floating impurities हैं उनको heavy कर देता है alum and allow them to settle down so that they can be filtered or removed easily. So all these four methods can be used to make the water fit for human consumption.